Nicole, when was the last time you actually listened to your gut?
I always do, because nutrition in midlife is so important. And we know that there's a lot of misleading health advice out there. And most of what we're taught about food is wrong. Did you know that Big Food even pays TikTok influencers to say that ultra-processed foods are healthy when they're not?
I actually find that shocking, but it's no wonder that 1 in 8 people globally, that's over 1 billion people, are living with obesity.
So our sponsor Zoe understands that our health is suffering and that it's time we listened to our gut.
They make your gut health their business. And as we've learned in over 5 years of doing podcasts, gut health is key to overall health.
Your Zoe membership starts by testing your gut health, and it's backed by one of the world's largest microbiome databases and most scientifically advanced at-home gut health tests. Zoe gives you proven science whenever you need it.
Listen, we know better than anyone else, being in the self-care space, that the start of every new year is noisy with loads of health advice that's often full of hot air and rubbish. But Zoe is the solution that you can trust.
Zoe is the science and nutrition company leading a movement to transform the health of millions. And Zoe membership has been proven by a randomized controlled trial, giving you the solutions to listen to your gut, make smarter food choices, and change your health for life.
Go to Zoe.com and find out what Zoe membership could do for you. And because you listen to 40ish, you can use the exclusive code 40ish10 to get 10% off membership. As a Zoe member, you'll get an at-home test kit and personalised nutrition programme to help you make smarter food choices that support your gut. That's Zoe.com. Use code 40ish10 at checkout. Trust your gut. Trust Zoe.
Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is sponsored by Zoe. I'm ageist against myself, is what you were going to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what
I've got an issue with ageing myself, but I don't judge others for ageing.
I like playing cards, I'll have you know.
Great. So you're not judging me for this?
No, I am. Hi, ladies. When I ask my wife if she's okay and she says she's fine, she sounds fine, she looks fine, but is she actually fine? I fuck around with Nicole.
I fuck around with my friend, twatting around, talking about like Jason Isaac's prosthetic penis. And
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishcon. This is the podcast that navigates the challenges, the absurdities, the fun of midlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every episode we discuss your problems, issues, rants that you've kindly shared with us. And we also share our own issues, rants, problems about our own mess of navigating or trying to navigate midlife.
Yeah, that we do.
Can I just say at the top of the show that so many people say to me when they ask what I've been to a party this weekend, so I've spoken to a lot of people, and I say, oh, I've got a podcast called 40ish. They're like, oh, I can't listen to it because I'm in my 50s. Or, oh, I can't listen to it because I'm in my 30s. Like, no, everyone can listen.
Yes.
This is an inclusive space.
It really is. We've got 26-year-olds listening. We've got
We have
mid-50s
one
listening.
26.
There are lots of 26-year-olds.
You don't know that.
Loads,
We had
tons.
one right into us, and she said she was
Thousands.
26.
Where she goes, the others
You
follow.
always do this.
Yeah.
You always do this.
Telling you.
If we hear from one person, you just think they are representing a whole community of
They
people.
are. She is.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is that we don't care what age you are. Just come and listen.
Yeah, we're not ageist either way. Are we?
No.
No.
You're. paused because
I'm ageist against myself is what you were going to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was
I've got
gonna
an
say.
issue with aging myself, but I don't judge others for aging.
Oh, that's kind, thank you. We all feel very relieved.
I was invited to my old school yesterday because I was chosen to be an inspirational alumni. One of 150 old girls, old being the operative word.
So
old
there were
girls.
150 girls that got recognised yesterday.
Yeah, we're talking like from the 1900s.
150 girls from what years though?
All years from the beginning of the school.
Oh, it's the first time they've done it?
Yes.
You were one of 150 girls.
Yeah.
You were recognised for
My work in the arts.
your
Nicole.
work in the arts.
Yeah, my work.
What? Tell me about the other people that were recognised. What were they recognised for?
Oh, well, Helena Bonham Carter, her work in the arts. Are you going to start laughing?
No, because I think
Okay.
Helena Bonham Carter's ring of recognition is pretty valid.
There's
She was like
there's
in Harry Potter, for fuck's sake.
consultant endocrinologist.
Oh,
There's a film director. There are some politicians,
right.
scientists, many wonderful.
how many
and
other people were there? Were
inspiring-
there in the arts?
I don't know because I only kind of hung out with my friends.
Did you hang out with Helena Bonham Carter?
No, she wasn't actually there.
Oh, she didn't go.
No, she wasn't there. But I was with another girl from my year, and I hadn't seen her I hadn't seen her since we left school. And she kind of thought it was just an annual tea, and she couldn't really understand why there were only a handful of people from our year there. And of course, I wasn't there for the annual tea. I was there for this ring of
You were there for the
recognition.
award.
Yeah, this ring of recognition unveiling. It's like in one of the
It was an unveiling.
corridors.
Yeah.
And they're on the wall. These
Oh, it's like a
huge-
plaque.
Yes, these
Okay.
huge tree rings. Like
Right.
if you cut a tree trunk
Yeah.
in, and then each ring there's like a different name with the
How
year that
lovely.
you left the school.
Right.
So they sort of unveiled them, and then someone had made cakes that were tree trunks, and they cut the cakes, and it was a whole thing. And she couldn't really understand like why there was only a handful of people from our year there, because it wasn't a big reunion year for us. And I said, oh, well, I'm here because of the ring of recognition. Now it turns out this woman is it's like a leading obstetrician in East London, working with like in very difficult circumstances, and she also does a lot of public sector work. She's every minute of her working day is saving the lives of women and babies.
And she wasn't
And
on the ring of.
She wasn't on the ring, but she was like, oh, what do you do? What do you do now? This is amazing. I was like,
What did you say?
I was like, oh.
I'm mortified for you. I fuck around with Nicole.
I fuck around with my friend, twatting around, talking about like Jason Isaac's prosthetic penis. And yeah, I've been given an award, a ring of recognition for my work in the arts. That's how it is. That's how it goes down.
I don't know what to say.
I saw my old headmistress.
So what did you say? You didn't say you twat about with me talking about
I
Jason
said
Isaac's
I
penis,
I
did you?
said I heard some podcasts and I wrote a book and I just left it. I just left it at that.
Look, all of that is true.
It's true. It's true.
You
Factually true.
You miss something out. You host an award-winning podcast.
No, I didn't want to say that because it was a bit too much of a flex when she's like saving babies all day long.
But it's true. It's true.
I saw my headmistress, who I haven't seen since I left school.
Oh, tell me she doesn't listen to the podcast,
I
please.
don't think so. She's in her 90s, but she
Okay.
was just fabulous. And she said, what are you doing now? I said, oh, I wrote a book. What's the name of it? I said, it's called Have You Tried This? Oh, I think I've heard of that. I was like, you totally haven't. But, but thank you for pretending. You know what? It is funny going back to school. I saw my old geography teacher, who I am telling you she was like something out of Hogwarts, the most frightening woman I have ever
Is
come
she
across
still frightening?
in my life. She's very old now. She was quite old when she taught me. Now she's extremely old. She'd walk in a room and like the hairs in her arms would stand up.
Yeah.
And
I had a teacher. She was my science teacher.
And she taught us geography, and she said to us, girls, you will wake up on your 50th birthday and you will remember the following. A contour line is a line which joins all places of the same height above sea level. And I repeated it back to her yesterday.
On your 50th birthday?
I said,
I really hope that's not the first fucking thing you remember.
I said, Miss Stack, I just want you to know, a contour line is a line which joins all places of the same height above sea level. And she said, you see, I knew you'd remember it. I said, firstly, you were really scary and you terrified me. Secondly, I apologise that we ordered pizza in your geography lesson. And thirdly, I'm sorry.
Where did you order it from? Did it have Deliveroo then?
No, there was a
like a
payphone, and we ordered it from Pizza Hut. She ended up paying for them because she didn't have a choice. I said, I know. I said, and thirdly,
did you get in trouble for that?
Massive trouble. I said, and thirdly, I'm sorry that our class was so naughty that you actually quit as our form tutor and made another teacher come and teach us instead.
Does she remember all of this?
Yes. She was like, you were a lively year. I was like, yep. Yes, we were. And
yes, but now look, now I'm a published author and an award-winning podcaster talking about Jason Isaac's penis.
And I saw my biology teacher, Dr. Paul. Also, I can't even explain to you how frightening she was. She didn't look so frightening. I said, you know, you were very, very scary. And once you screamed at me in a lesson when you were demonstrating how to put condoms on carrots. And I made a joke and you screamed at me. And she said, I'm so sorry. Sounds like a stupid lesson anyway. And I said, Dr. Paul, it wasn't, because I never got pregnant as a teenager. So thank you.
See?
You see?
That's helpful.
Yeah. So that was my afternoon.
We did it with a banana in an assembly.
In an assembly?
Yeah, it was an all-girls school.
Yeah, so it was mine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember it as an assembly. Maybe it wasn't.
Well, we definitely did it in biology with a carrot. She was not a fan of mine. She absolutely hated me.
Yeah, but you know what? My kids always come and go, oh, my history teacher hates me. They don't. They just don't. Teachers don't hate their students. They don't.
But it is funny when you see like the scariest teachers
I'd
you've ever
love
seen in
to
your
go
life.
back to my school.
It was such fun. Honestly, it was such fun. There was like a photo booth.
Did the school look different?
Yeah, because they razed it to the ground and rebuilt it from scratch. So now it's this modern glass, fabulous looking building. Yeah, it was a shame, but also it kind of needed doing. But now it is so state of the art. And the new head, she's not that new, but she's a few years old. She's younger than us. That freaked me out.
Well, look, I've got a best friend that's the head of 2 schools, haven't I? 2 schools.
It really freaked me out.
And a lot of my friends are... Oh, no, sorry, I've got 2 friends that are 2 heads.
It freaked me out.
Yeah.
She was like, when I graduated the school of 2000 and whatever, I was like, oh my God, you're younger than me. And I had a chat with her and she said, you know, it's really funny. Whenever I speak to the girls who graduated in 96, she said, you're the loudest women I've ever met. I was like, yeah, we were
You're not loud.
We were a personality-filled year group.
You're not loud.
No, our year was very, lots of personalities.
Yeah. Well, look, you've been awarded for that now, for the arts.
I got home and I showed Ollie the pictures because I took some pictures of the rings and, you know, of me standing with my friend in front of the rings and like our whole thing. And he said, but what actually have you got it for? I said,
arts.
I said, my contribution to the arts. Anyway, he started laughing till he almost cried. And then he said, you know,
that's for
I know.
mean.
And he said, you know, I love that. He said, but I'm just not quite sure how society has benefited from you podcasting about sunning your butthole.
Got a point.
He has. But I'm very proud of you. He said, I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Just before we dive into your dilemmas, a quick disclaimer. We are not doctors. We are not healthcare professionals. This is just a fun space where we share our thoughts, which could be totally and utterly, completely inappropriate or wrong. So if there is an issue that you are seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert. Hi, ladies. When I ask my wife if she's okay and she says she's fine, she sounds fine, she looks fine, but is she actually fine? Has Adam written this? It feels like some test that I'm failing. Thank you, from Mark.
Okay. No, she's not fine. No woman who ever tells you she's fine is fine. She's not fine. And also, you're married to her, so you should just know from the intonation of those two words, I'm fine. Let's role play it, Nicole. Let's role play it.
I think I said I'm fine this morning.
Were you fine?
Yeah, I was actually fine.
Why did he ask if you were fine then?
I don't know. I came in from the dog walk.
Yeah.
He was sat at the desk.
Yeah.
And he said, hi. I went, hi. And he said, what's wrong? And I said, nothing, I'm fine.
Okay.
And I was fine.
Okay, that tone, I would also infer you're fine. Now ask me.
What do you want to ask you?
Well, like, if I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, that's different. That is obviously completely different.
Yes, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine.
Yeah, I'm not fine.
No, both of those are not fine.
Okay.
Give me your actual fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that is fine.
Okay.
Mark, does that make any sense?
Okay. I would like to say to Mark.
Shall I do mine then?
Yeah, go on.
So you've heard my actual fine voice.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. But as a husband, you should know from just the two words whether the fine is I am actually fine or I am totally not fine, but I'm saying I'm fine.
Yeah.
I think what he's really asking, because he knows she's not fine, what he's really asking is why do we say we're fine
if we're
when
not?
Clearly we're not fine?
Because men are much more straightforward, aren't they, in the main?
Yeah.
Right. So they're much more like, well, if you're not fine, just give it to me as it is so I can deal with what's in front of me. But if you're not giving it to me as it is, then I'm going to take it on face value and then I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah, so don't come at me later.
Yeah. No, but we are going to come at you later.
We are going to come at them later and be like, I can't believe you didn't know
I was fine.
And he's like, but you looked fine.
And you said you were fine.
I asked you, are you okay? And you said you're fine. But you're not fine, so how am I supposed to know that? Well,
because you're just supposed to know.
You're supposed to know.
Because I know when you're not fine.
And I know when you're not fine.
Right, so why don't they know?
I don't know.
Because I've known Adam a lot longer than I've known you.
Yeah.
And you just get it.
Yeah. Totally.
Sometimes I can have a conversation with a woman I've never spoken to before and I can say one thing and she gets it.
Can I just say, sometimes you send me a 3-word WhatsApp message and I know you're not fine. And you're not even saying in the WhatsApp message, I'm not fine. And I can send you a WhatsApp message that is about like anything and you'll be like, oh my God, you've got such PMT.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. And I'm not even saying anything rude.
And then I'll just
nothing.
reply with, when are you getting your period?
Yeah, exactly. So I understand how when we understand the intricacies of this, why they don't know if we're fine or not.
Poor Adam. Because it's Mother's Day coming up.
Yeah.
I think we might have just had it by the time this is released.
Yeah.
So it's next week. And we're recording this 6 days before Mother's Day. And he basically, because I keep saying to him at the moment, right, I just want you to think of me and I just want to spend time with you and that's all I want, right? So now what he wants to make a very nice Mother's Day. So, I love him. He sends out on the family group, I'm going to make Christmas lunch
on March the 30th. On March the 30th.
Let me give it context.
Right.
We all love Adam's turkey. And
Right.
he does a great turkey.
Okay.
Right? But obviously he only ever does it at Christmas time. But the last couple of years we've been away, so he hasn't done it.
Right.
And occasionally my daughter asks him can you make Christmas dinner?
Right.
And
Okay.
he just hasn't done it.
Yeah.
So this is him being thoughtful.
Yeah.
Right. So he wants to make a whole
Christmas lunch
on March the 30th.
for you or for his own mother? Because you know you're not his
for me.
mother.
For me.
Okay.
For me, the kids and my parents.
Oh, okay. Right.
So it's lovely.
To celebrate you and your mum on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Got it?
Yeah.
So all I'm thinking is, because I saw it on the family group and I'm like,
What's this?
I'm not fine.
What happened to a bunch of tulips?
Also, the mess.
Yeah, that's
There's
where my head's gone to.
Right.
Yeah.
And isn't that interesting? Like most women's heads would go to, everything's going to be greasy and there's going to be a load of washing up. And I said to him, this is very lovely, because I know he's being lovely.
Could you just book a restaurant?
Yeah.
now because they're all going to be booked up if you don't do it quickly.
So I said, could we just go to a restaurant? And he's like, okay, but the thing is, if I just book a restaurant, I'm worried that you're going to think that I haven't been thoughtful, and I just want you to know that I am thinking of it.
Who is this Adam? Where's he come from?
But I'm a bit scared.
Oh, I see.
He's scared of disappointing
me. But
me.
now you've given him the permission.
I said to him, I don't care where we go. There's a lovely Italian that we go to down the road. It's local. It's great. The kids love it. Everyone's happy.
That is totally going to be booked up already for Mother's Day. I'm just saying. That's gone. That's out the window.
Right. Well, he's going to try and get it. But I said to him, I don't need a grand gesture. I just need to be with you all. And I just need to not arrange it myself. He goes, okay, so if I book the Italian down the road that everyone's happy with, he's like terrified. Are you going to be happy?
Yeah.
I said, yes.
I'm fine with that.
No, then I said, I am fine with that.
Yeah.
You hear the difference?
I do. I hear the difference,
But me saying, yes, I'm fine with that is
You are not fine with that.
But I am actually fine with that.
Yeah, I would be totally fine with that.
So there you go.
Okay, nice.
Does that help you, Mark?
I don't know. Hello, everybody. If you are enjoying this episode, could we please request that you share it with a friend who you think could do with a laugh?
We would be so grateful. Thank you so much. And also, if you're really loving it, please rate and review it. Lauren, you know me, and you know when it comes to answering the listeners' dilemmas and when it comes to food, I always trust my gut. And I also trust Zoe, the leading science and nutrition company.
All the nutritionists that we've spoken to on Self-Care Club have highlighted just how much misleading information is out there when it comes to food. Things like the claims that you see on packaging that say things like low sugar or nothing artificial. These are often assigned to actually avoid these foods. Ever noticed a health claim on fresh fruit?
No, never.
Right, well, you get my point.
So it's completely understandable why there's so much distrust and wondering who you should turn to for accurate information.
Well, it's very simple. It's not a dilemma for us. We use Zoe.
Backed by one of the world's largest microbiome databases and most scientifically advanced at-home gut health tests, Zoe gives you proven science whenever you need it.
Go to Zoe.com and find out what Zoe membership could do for you. And because you listen to 40ish, you can use the exclusive code 40ish10 at checkout to get 10% off membership. As a Zoe member, you'll get an at-home test kit and personalised nutrition program to help you make smarter food choices that support your gut. That's Zoe.com. Use code 40ish10 at checkout. Trust your gut. Trust Zoe.
Uh-oh, the last cookie.
You can get a new box of cookies in as fast as an hour with Walmart Express Delivery.
Are you my guilty self-conscience?
No, I'm the voice offering you promo code EXPRESS for free delivery on your first order.
Hey, who ate my cookies?
You mean, these cookies?
Order now. Welcome to your Walmart. Promotion valid for first express delivery order. $50 minimum subject to availability. Restrictions apply.
I can say to my new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, hey, find a keto-friendly restaurant nearby and text it to Beth and Steve. And it does without me lifting a finger. So I can get in more squats anywhere I can. 1, 2, 3.
Will that be cash or credit?
Credit. 4.
Galaxy S25 Ultra, the AI companion that does the heavy lifting so you can do you. Get yours at Samsung.com. Compatible with select apps. Requires Google Gemini account. Results may vary based on input. Check responses for accuracy.
Last week was our first playoff game, and my plaque psoriasis was so itchy under all my gear. Sometimes just thinking about scratching could take me out of the moment. And then my doctor told me I could get clearer skin with a pill called Otezla.
Otezla apremilast is a prescription medicine used to treat adult patients with plaque psoriasis for whom phototherapy or systemic therapy is appropriate. Otezla can help you get clearer skin after just 4 months.
Okay, ready for the next game. Talking to my doctor about a pill was a total game changer.
Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Call 1-844-4-OTEZLA or visit Otezla.com for prescribing info about cost, and more.
I am so bored of my hair.
Are you?
I don't have a big 40-ish moment this week, but this is actually what is going on for me. And it feels very middle-aged because I used to change my hair all the time. All the time. I would change the cut. I would change the colour all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have not changed my hair in years.
Well, definitely since I've known you. It's been
Well, that's
the same.
at least 5 years.
It was a bit longer. Then it was shorter.
Yeah, but that was a lockdown thing because I couldn't get it cut.
No, then you grew it.
Because it was
specifically.
lockdown. Oh, no, you're right. It's grow it.
Yeah. And then you cut it off again.
Anyway, I'm so bored.
That's interesting because twice this week we've had comments on TikTok. One which said, wasn't listening the first time, had to watch again, so distracted by the smart clothes and the shiny, shiny hair.
Oh, that's nice.
So there you go. And then another one.
Smart clothes.
Yeah, I don't know what we were wearing in that. And then someone else just said, totally here for the fringe. And I was like, great, thanks.
It's about your hair.
No, the other one was definitely about your hair.
Well,
hair so shiny, he said.
You don't
hair
know
so
that.
shiny.
You don't know that.
I do.
Totally here for the fringe.
No, that was about me. The other one was
can I just say,
definitely about you.
right, I said to you when we walked into the studio, oh, I'm really hungover today. And you're like, oh, I'm not. I went out on Saturday night and I'm not hungover. It's like, all right, well, bully for you.
No, because it's a shock because I've been able to drink so
and
little
now
and
I'm
feeling
telling
so
you
shit.
that I'm bored of my hair.
Yeah.
And you've come back with a story about how somebody has gone on about how nice your hair is.
No, they were going on about your hair. I said they were 2 comments. It was about your hair.
The second one was about your hair.
He was so distracted by your shiny, shiny hair.
And your fringe.
That was a different person. What are you going to do about this? Change it?
Do you know what? I think I want to go blonde. Like blonde. Blonde.
What will you do with your eyebrows?
I'll keep them. What do you mean? What would I do with them?
Bleach them?
No.
What, you'll have black eyebrows and blonde hair?
Firstly, they're not black.
Well, they're very dark.
Everybody who has fake blonde hair doesn't dye their eyebrows.
They do.
No,
Bleach
they
them.
don't. No, they don't.
They lighten them.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Are you actually doubting me on this? You're doubting me on this.
I am.
I worked in hair salons for 30 years. So I've watched women get their hair highlighted and lightened for 30 years.
Can you do some AI thing first to see what
tried.
it looks like?
That's what I've been trying to do this weekend.
I just can't
That
see
you have to pay for it all. I don't want to pay $3.99. I'd much rather take the risk.
I can't see you as a blonde. I just can't
I've got to
see
do something,
it.
Lauren. It's either that or I'm going to get a tattoo or I've got to cut it off.
That won't change your hair. I hate to tell you.
I'm just bored. I'm bored.
Okay. Don't do anything drastic.
Why? I bet you were someone that never changed your hair ever.
I mean, I have. I've changed the colour and I've had it very, very crop short and I've had it in a bob and I've had it long and I've also had extensions down to my waist. So I've actually changed it a lot over the years. But then I just can be
Change
bothered.
the colour?
Yeah. I've had it very dark, black. I've had it red. I've had it cherry. I've had it highlighted. I've had it all sorts.
Okay.
I have changed it.
No, I believe you. But anyway, again, it's about my hair. So I just, and also because I was a hairdresser for 30 years, nobody ever wants to talk to me about my hair. You know how you want to speak to your friend about their hair, like, what do you think I should do with my hair? Like that kind of thing. Whenever I bring that subject up, someone always makes it back to their hair. Every time. So I'm just saying, I'm bored. I'm having it highlighted later today. I've told him I want to go blonde. He sent back that emoji, you know, when all the teeth are showing like that.
Yeah, I'm with him there.
Because obviously...
I'm actually really scared of seeing you blonde. I don't know why. I think it would just completely freak me out.
I'm not going to like tint it blonde.
I don't know what tint means. Are you going to look like Marilyn Monroe is what
you
I'm
know
asking.
when, like, and I know this is a bit of a stretch. You know when Kim Kardashian went really blonde?
Yeah, what, like platinum?
And she looked fantastic.
Did she though?
Yeah,
I don't think she did.
I think she did.
And by the way, she did bleach her brows.
She probably did, but she's Kim Kardashian. I'm just saying the average woman who sits in a hair salon getting her hair lightened doesn't touch her eyebrows.
Okay. She can because she's Kim K.
Well, because she's always
You're going platinum.
No, I'm not going platinum.
Okay.
I want to.
You'll ruin your hair.
I know.
But you'll trash it.
I know.
Why would you do that?
I haven't done it.
It's your shiny, shiny hair. I've got two, possibly the most 40-ish things I've ever expressed to you.
I don't think that's
Oh, wait for it.
possible.
Because you're not even going to say it's 40-ish. You're going to say it's not even 40-ish, it's 60-ish.
Apparently, I don't need to be here anymore because
No, I
you just
just did it
finished my
myself.
sentences for me.
I've been invited to join a group to play
Bridge.
Whist. A card group. And do you know what?
Oh, you haven't accepted.
I have. I
Whist.
am absolutely buzzing.
Isn't whist a bit like rummy?
I don't really know the rules yet. There's bidding and there's suits.
Isn't that bridge?
It's not bridge. It's much, much, much easier than bridge. Because I'm definitely too young
Who
for
invited
bridge.
you?
My friend.
Who?
My friend Kate.
Kate Medlin.
Yeah.
She's invited you
Are
to.
you name checking her on the show? Are you outing her as a whist player? Because she's proud.
Listen, I like Kate.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Kate.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's inviting you to this group. How does she not know that you are busy with me?
It's not like a day job. It's kind of like a hobby thing. It's not like, can you play Monday to Friday 9 till 5? Yeah. I'm just going the once. Because I'm not there's like a gang. I'm not in the gang yet. I don't know if I'll ever be in
How
the gang.
many play whist?
Four, yeah.
Well, and they needed a fourth, did they?
Well,
Did
yeah,
someone
because,
drop out?
Well, no one's dropping out. But like, let's say somebody's not well or someone goes on holiday.
Oh, so you're like the sub.
Yeah. I'm not ready to be part of it yet because I don't really know how to play and I don't want to like mess up their game because that'd be really embarrassing.
So you're the floater.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm auditioning to be floater. I may not even
What a diss!
I may not even get the job.
You're not allowed to play in the real foursome, and you're not even allowed just yet to even float around the foursome.
Well, not yet.
Now
because-
you just gotta.
Because they have to be able to tolerate me. Because, you know, if
Well,
you've
you're
got to
quite
spend all those
nice.
hours together and also
What do
like...
you mean all those hours? How many? What do you mean?
I don't know how many hours it takes. And also...
How long does whist take?
I have no idea.
It can't take that long.
And also you've got to
Google
know
that.
how to play.
Hey Siri.
Oh, no, we're not starting on that. Anyway, that's quite 40-ish, wouldn't you say? Been invited to play cards.
I
Been
think,
invited to audition to play cards.
I think that's quite worrying.
No, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Are you?
Yeah. I love playing cards.
Do you?
I love playing cards.
Since when?
Since I was about 8.
Why have we never played together?
I don't know. You've never asked.
Neither have you.
Well, it never occurred to me you would do something so mundane.
I like playing cards, I'll have you know.
Great. So you're not judging me for this?
No, I am.
Hi, Lauren and Nicole. I feel like I'm in a wardrobe abyss.
Oh.
I've reached that age where I simultaneously have nothing to wear and a cupboard that's bursting with clothes.
Oh.
I feel you. I feel you. 70% of it is going out tops from 2007.
Yes.
20% of it is clothes that will fit again when I lose weight. And 10% of it is stuff that look great online on the model, but absolutely shit on me. I'm scared I'm about to turn into an anonymous leggings and sweatshirt lady until I'm old enough to genuinely not care anymore. I have no idea what's age appropriate. Can you wear a mini skirt at 48? How do I update my wardrobe without looking like I'm trying too hard? Advice, please. I mean,
I've got the same wardrobe.
thanks for coming to us, but currently I'm in a sweatshirt that's about 9 years old, some cargo trousers that your husband asked me if I was off to Afghanistan when I turned up at the front door. He literally opened the door. He was like, "Hi, are you off to Afghanistan?" I was like, "No, just the studio. Why?"
Why are they like army pants?
Yeah,
or
they're like
something?
cargos.
Right.
Camo
Yeah.
cargos. And then I realised, it was
Being
a
funny.
mile.
He was trying to make a joke.
He was,
Yeah.
a wardrobe joke.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're coming to me. I don't feel fully equipped.
Do you know what?
help.
I feel like, and this is probably a continuation of the hair situation.
Oh, right, yeah.
I feel like my style used to be sharper and better. But actually, as I've gotten a bit older, I can't be bothered that much.
Well, you say that, but today's get up it's a proper outfit. It's like an outfit. It looks like, although you're not, it looks like you're wearing a full leopard print, like
onesie.
Well, I don't want to say onesie because it's not like some fluffy number. It's like a lycra number.
Yep.
Like a skin tight leopard all in one lycra jumpsuit. It's
with
not.
a very, very baggy denim shirt over it.
No, because it's actually leggings and a top.
It is,
but they're the same print, so it looks like a kind of
it's a set
cat suit.
It's supposed to look like that.
Oh, I see. Well, it does.
What do you mean? Oh, I see.
It does. It does look like that. Like a jumpsuit.
You like my outfit then today?
No, I like it.
No, you don't. Just be honest.
I really do like it.
This is your way of complimenting me, is it?
I like it.
Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear how shit she is at giving me a compliment? This is you liking it.
I like it.
Right. Normally,
like
when
the
you
whole
like
thing.
what someone wears,
Yeah.
you say,
yeah, I like your outfit.
I like your outfit. I have to do this to my daughter. Like I said to her this morning, I went out last night and went to a party.
Yeah.
And she came down this morning. I said, how was your evening? Yeah, it was fine. I said, this is the point where you say, how was your party, mum?
Yeah. What did you wear to the party?
Well, I had the same thing. So I was looking through. I didn't want to buy anything new.
Yeah.
I've got so many clothes and nothing to wear. And I know that that is actually factually incorrect because I have cupboards bursting of clothes to the point I've had to buy another rail to go in the spare room.
Oh, okay. So you got a lot of clothes.
But nothing to wear.
So what did you wear?
I wore... You're not allowed to say anything.
Okay. It's difficult on a podcast. It will be quite boring, but okay. We'll just sit in silence.
Because last week I told you I couldn't fit into these trousers. I couldn't fit into anything.
It wasn't last week. That was 3 weeks ago because you said I've got 3 weeks to get into these trousers for the party.
Oh, yeah. I wore the trousers.
Great. There you go.
That's what I wore. I wore a pair of sparkly trousers and this really, really nice vest top that I like.
Great.
That's what I wore.
Well, that sounds like a good outfit.
It was a good outfit, but, you know, I still don't really have much to wear. So I feel this woman. Anyway, the point is that you're saying, why is she asking us? I'm saying, I think I used to be quite stylish.
I think you're still quite stylish.
I think my edge has definitely softened.
Okay.
Anyway, was she asking, like, what should she be wearing? Firstly,
she doesn't know what's age appropriate. She asks, can you wear a mini skirt at 48? Depends on the legs.
I hate to say these things because wear what the fuck you want to wear, right?
Yeah,
and if you feel great and you look great, and not even if you look great, if you feel great in it, wear it, rock it, who cares?
Yeah.
Who is making up these rules? I personally wouldn't wear a miniskirt, but that's because I don't like my legs. I never have done. So it's just not my go-to. I just wouldn't bother. I've only just started wearing shorts on holiday.
I mean, I also like wear what the hell you want. There are women in their 50s, mid-50s wearing miniskirts and they look absolutely amazing. But I feel at 47, I feel too old to be wearing that. It doesn't feel age appropriate to me.
You're about to play whist.
Exactly.
So you can't answer this question.
I'm ready for the house coat.
Right.
I just licked the microphone.
That's nice.
Really nice.
Nice for the next person that
But
comes
also
into the
nice thinking
studio.
about all the people who chat into this.
Nice for all the people that lick it. Yummy.
Delish. How does she update her wardrobe without
Also,
looking like she's trying
and the
to-
clothes that she's keeping because until she goes on a diet and loses the weight, get rid of
Bin
those.
off. Bin
Get
those off.
rid of those.
Because every time you see them and look at them, they make you feel shit about yourself.
Yeah.
So that's tip one.
subconsciously. And also, we've done a show on this. I can't remember what the show was over at
It
Self
was
Care Club.
minimalism. And that was tip one about decluttering and minimalism. It was like anything that you... Also, there's a great tip. Oh my God, I've got a great tip for her. A great tip. There's this thing where you put all your clothes, if they're hanging, on a hanger facing one way. And every time you wear it and put it back in the cupboard, you face the hanger the other way. And after like 6 months, a year, anything that's still facing the same way goes because it means you never, ever, ever wear it. So it's like a very visual
I have got
tool.
tops in my wardrobe that I have not worn in 15 years. And every time I declutter my wardrobe, I can't get rid of them.
Why?
Because I like them. But I obviously don't because I don't wear them.
Right. Or it's like that sunk cost fallacy. They were very expensive.
No,
so you
they
don't
weren't.
feel like you
There's
can
a
get
couple
rid
of Zara
them.
tops in there. I don't even know why I'm so attached to them. It's weird.
They do say if you haven't worn it for a full year, get rid.
By the way, most people are not organised enough and remember which way the hangers, like people just don't do that. You would, I know. I don't need to have a whole discussion about it. Just saying that, no. That's not a thing in my wardrobe. I just can't be that organised.
So the simpler one is if you haven't worn it for a year, get rid of it. Get rid of anything that doesn't fit you because it's probably not going to fit you.
And also, your clothes fit around you. You don't fit around your clothes. I say as I went on a diet for 3 weeks because I couldn't get into a pair of trousers. So I realise I'm being a total hypocrite. I'm just saying that would be a much nicer way to approach it, right? Let your clothes fit around you. Finished.
Also, we are victims of the jeans and a nice top generation. We are.
Yeah,
that was a Saturday night.
Yeah, we are.
Wasn't it?
Isn't that what people wear anyway? My kids wear that.
Jeans and a nice top.
Yeah. But like when you say to someone, oh, well, you've got something coming up, you go, oh, what are you wearing? They go, jeans and a nice top. That's not helpful, is it?
It's so not helpful. And also,
jeans?
I don't feel like I am jeans and a nice top person anymore. I'm not that person.
That's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
That's okay.
It is okay.
You could wear jeans and a nice top to play whist, though.
I probably will. I don't know what the dress code is for whist. I haven't asked. I hope it's house coats.
I wonder what it is.
Please, God.
House coats and a martini.
Oh, that sounds...
And a cigarette holder.
I mean, don't tell me that doesn't sound absolutely
and a turban.
dreamy. There better be a marble ashtray and some twiglets.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
And Joan Collins is the third person playing whist with you.
In my dreams.
Yeah.
This is sounding great already. Are we helping this woman at all? I think we've given her some solid tips. We have.
The hanger thing.
No, the hangers, if you haven't worn it in a year, throw it away. Throw away anything that doesn't fit you. Probably don't wear the mini skirt, but maybe if you've got great legs.
Or not even if you've got great legs. Forget it. You don't have to look a certain way to wear a certain thing. If you feel great in it, wear it. Seriously.
Okay.
If you feel great and you are rocking it, wear it. And it gives you confidence, and I'm all for it. I would feel awful in a mini skirt, so I wouldn't wear it.
But you look and feel great in a leopard print catsuit with a denim shirt on the top. So go
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, we're done.
So that's our episode.
Yeah.
On being middle-aged.
Yup, I'm off to play cards. You're off to go blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean, by next week, I could be, feeling 85 and you could be feeling like Kim Kardashian.
With broken hair.
With broken split.
I'm not gonna dye my eyebrows.
Okay, don't.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay, I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know, I just am.
I just need to do something.
Okay. Jump out a plane.
No. Really?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you prefer me to go blonde?
No. Because that's permanent.
My hair is shiny. He is right. If you want to be in touch, hello@40ish.co.uk. That is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
hello@40ish.co.uk. That's 40ish.co.uk. Please be in touch. We love hearing from you, and we will be back next Tuesday with an Unfiltered.
Hi, I'm Grace, host of Red Rum True Crime Podcast. These cases focus on the true victims of crime. Why not jump in at episode 114, the tragic murder of Jasmine and Aaliyah? The main suspect in this case gave an extremely bizarre interview to a number of press reporters whilst he was drunk and reportedly high. He speaks about an awful lot on camera and has this completely inappropriate laughing and chuckling response when talking about the case. He may even have thought he was gonna get away with the double murder he'd been accused of, but what he didn't know was that 2 undercover officers were on their way to catch him out, and he easily and willingly took the bait. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Red Rum True Crime. That's Red Rum, murder backwards, REDRUM True Crime.